to attract your attention to this serious issue of, almost 42% of all the deliveries that are happening in J&K are caesarean sections. And in Kashmir division alone, that percentage is almost 60%. The standard WHO norm is 15%. So that means that out of the total, say, 100 babies were born, only 15 would require caesarean births. The others should be born through natural birth. But that's not the case. And what we have seen is a very perverse, push to encourage LSCS. And we can expect that out of, say, private hospitals, because there's a monetary incentive for them there. But for government hospitals also, it is quite shocking and surprising. And we have evidence. There's been clear-cut, evidence established that babies born out of caesareans are actually weaker than those who are born out of natural birth. And there's also a very serious access issue here. There are very poor families who could have had a normal delivery, but are instead pushed to undertake a expensive caesarean costing 1 lakh or so in a private hospital, or even elsewhere. So this is something which is growing out of hand, I believe, and that's why NHM J&K has decided to ring the alarm bells and take up this issue head on. We are in consultation with many of our stakeholders, and we've mandated the conduct of an LSCS audit. That is to say, actually analyze whether all the caesareans that took place were those of deliveries which actually needed a caesarean or not, for all the deliveries that have taken place in our government system. LSCS audit was not actually happening in J&K up until now, even though in many other states, particularly the southern states, it's a very leading practice. We have also set up some other ways and some mechanisms to promote natural birth. But specialized ICUs for maternal and pediatric care were not existing, and this is the single biggest infrastructure addition in this subsector for the last decade, I would say. And now we can, imagine, or rather expect that our critical neonates would get, intensive care treatment in Kupwara alone, in Kulgam alone, in Kishtwar or Poonch, and would not have to be referred endlessly. That was the release of the SRS survey results. The SRS is the sample registration survey, which is conducted by a third party, a government-mandated third-party agency, to look into our leading health indicators. And I'm very, very proud to say that Jammu and Kashmir has dropped its IMR by a solid 3 points. It has come down to 17 points from 20 points, and this is the largest increase ever in the history of Jammu and Kashmir, and in fact the largest increase between two successive readings in the whole country ever.